Have you ever had the sort of person in your life who always goes out partying late nights, going on holidays, the kinds of holidays that you can't actually afford to go on, but they are the ones doing it. It's these types of people are an Enneagram type 7. And they are the life and soul of a party. They come up with lots of new and different things to keep everybody interested, and basically some I'd call them a little bit selfish. Now, if 4 people stopped have a go at me by saying that they are a little bit selfish, but in actual fact, in their heads, in their world, it's actually a good thing, because they are thinking of themselves and what exactly is going to benefit them. Basically, they can be a little bit self-centered, but in actual fact, it comes down to this question, and it's what all of us get hold. Your life is what you make of it, and that is true. They actually want to go out there, they want to experience adventure, they want to, they want to do all sorts of different and new things, but they actually might do this at the expense of not having a nice place to live. They might do this and neglect a couple of responsibilities along the way, which usually leaves other people to feel frustrated, hurt and angry at times, because they actually go with in terms of what benefits them, and which is kind of interesting is, especially as kids, they will try and harm their way out of trouble. And yeah, I've seen that happen, especially when I was younger and I would go to a certain person's house and I would see how a certain somebody behaved around their parents, but they aren't nasty people. They are not nasty people. Basically, at worst, at their most unhealthy levels, they can be a bit spiteful, they can be quite cunning, and sometimes they can actually be a tiny bit careless towards other people. But all the personality types which I've looked into, they all go to what they're like when they're healthy and what they're like when they're unhealthy. So for my personality type, which is a type number 3, they can be devious liars, they can manipulate situations to benefit themselves. Even a type 8, at their worst is a bully, but their strength lies in uplifting people and helping people through a crisis. And this is what I mean. No personality type is bad. We just get labelled, and these labels stick. Like with me, people say, oh, well, you're the nice one, you're the emotional one. Well, actually, a type 3, if you look at the Enneagram, is in the middle of the heart centre. So, you know, at times when people are cruel and mean, I think, well, they actually want to hurt me versus, well, they're probably just having a bad day, you know. So, like, some idea of think, well, she's having a bad day, just keep out of her way. But I think, wow, she's awful, she's horrible, she wants to hurt me, you know, because different types on the Enneagram, they tend to speak their own truth, and it's absolutely amazing and fascinating once you're actually into it. But at the moment I'm talking about a type 7. An actual fact, I was on the internet and I was thinking of somebody in particular, and I looked up on free, you know, as free as the wind goes, as free as the grass grows, basically. And I actually just thought about that, and I thought about a type 7, and they all go wherever it's good. They always leave a party just before it starts to suck, or they will always leave a party in high spirits and go on to the next party. These types of people can party hard until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning on the dance floor until they actually get kicked out. But the point is, yes, they are a tiny bit selfish in terms of thinking for themselves and what benefits them. But at the end of the day, we've all got to live our own, our own lives. And in order to do that, to get as much enjoyment out of life as possible, which is true for a type 7, it pays for them to be just a little bit selfish, because they'll get what they want and not trying to be hurtful, and they're not considering you, or perhaps you view them as a little bit irresponsible, a little bit reckless, or they are getting as much enjoyment out of life as possible. And if you really think about it, that is the best way to be. You have to think about yourself. And speaking as a type 3, I know you've got to think about yourself, because with the type 1, they always think about other people. They put other people before their own needs. They actually find it selfish to think of themselves, and it's not such a bad thing to think about yourself and what you want to get out of life. I hear of lots of different people is your life is what you make of it. It's up to you. This is your body, your choice, your life. You speak your own truth. And in order to do that, there are lots of different people who speak their own truths, so to speak. And they get out there and they do it and they make it. So instead of, going on about, I never do this, I never do that, you need to make it happen. Don't be careless of other people and their happiness or their success. If you even feel the slight pang of jealousy, then that's your motivation, that you've got to do something. I mean, I am aware that 7s in a low functioning place can actually get jealous. And if I've looked the word up on the internet, jealousy, and it in the Wikipedia and lots of different meanings, it means that you are rotten to the bone, because once it sets in, it's really hard to get out of. But it's not nice being jealous of other people and what they have and the success they have, because to be jealous, it means that there's something missing, and instead of perhaps going over to someone's house and they've bought a nice carpet or a nice rug under a fireplace, and you think, oh, I mean, some people can get so jealous that they'll actually take pleasure in spilling a drink all over it. and it's easy to get really angry at them. It's so easy to, but I've only done it because they want to be the better person. They want to have this type of thing, you know, and instead of coming out and saying, oh, that's lovely, that's fantastic, where did you get it? You know, they'll actually do something across you. So if they think in a, so don't get me wrong, a 7 in a low functioning place will actually sabotage what you have put all of us in a low functioning place. People could call me a psychopath when I'm in a low, extremely low functioning place. High pace, bullies and aggressors. But the point is, all of us get hurt. We all get hurt and angry, but it's how we go about it and how we tend to communicate with each other. Because I know that my mum and my sister, they will tell you they understand me. They will tell you that they really understand me. And that is true. That is completely true to a point. The other point is their depth of understanding doesn't reach as much as I would like it to, and so and I tend to keep myself to myself, because if they haven't got the capabilities to understand me, like really get me, that's basically my vulnerability, you know, because the point is just to be nice to people. And again, as I'm talking about a type 7, they are just a type selfish. But the point is, don't take it to heart. Don't take it to mean something when it's not supposed to be. If you are that hurt, try and get them to talk to you. Or, and this is, don't go into, oh, and you did this and you did that. Just say straight out, what do you mean? What did you actually mean by that? And get them to explain it to you. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to hurt nobody. They are just doing their own thing. And they think that's normal for them.